Unbelievable. I can't believe mini Aliyah would done stupid things like this and think she's going to get away with it, not to mention that when she is still going to get caught and get in trouble with her mom over there anyway. Hello.
Hey, I have a good news and a bad news.
Okay.
I have good news and a bad news. Which one do you want to hear first?
I'll go with the bad news first.
Okay, the bad news is that mini Aliyah doesn't have a passport with her, which means that we won't be able to bring her back to the United States without her passport or some source of identification to prove that she was born in the US and she was a legal resident and an American citizen. Which means that we need to go by Angie's house and pick up mini Aliyah's passport, which is in her safe, and mail it to Angie in Australia so she can have it with her so she can bring her mini-me back home. The good news is Angie has her. She picked her up from the airport and she is there with her mom.
Finally, that little brat biscuit got caught by her mom.
Well, as long as Angie has her, she better not be doing any funny monkey business while she's in Australia.
Of course she's going to be doing a funny monkey business over there. I know how she is. Besides, she's probably already in trouble anyway for doing what she just did.
Well, alright. I wanted to keep you updated on what was going on. I'll let you know if anything else comes up. I'll let you know what I hear.
Alright then, I'll see you at the airport little bit later.
Alrighty then.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh great, just great. Now who's calling me? Hello.
Hey Laura, this is SpongeBob SquarePants speaking.
Oh great, is that annoying sponge kid Squidward was talking to me about.
Well, I'll have you know, Squidward is such a jerk to me, like I was his annoyances. I'll do this back to him and see how he likes it. I'm tired and fed up with his disgusting attitude and disrespect towards me and my best friend Patrick.
And what can I do about it?
I need you to talk to Squidward for me. I need him to apologize to me for the way he treated me and yell at me all those years.
Let me see what I can do for you. I need you to put Squidward on the phone. I need to speak to him.
Hold on. Squidward, Laura need to speak to you for a minute.
How?
Hey Squidward.
Hello, Laura. How is your day so far? It's been a long time since I talked to Aliyah Hodgepodge and Angie.
They are currently in Australia right now. They are going to be in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia for 3 months to visit the $1.5 billion Australian dollar toy company.
Wow, Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. I've never been to Australia before. I mean, they're visiting the $1.5 million Australian dollar toy company, which is probably the bigger toy factories in Australia.
Yes, it is. Well, I will be flying to Australia soon.
I thought you were staying in the US.
Well, plans had just changed. Mini Aliyah, which is Angie's mini-me, somehow landed in Australia.
How in the world did she manage to do that? There is no way she got away that far.
Well, Angie doesn't have her passport, which means that me and Chloe can't bring her back to the USA without provide proof evidences that she is born in the US and was a United States citizen or resident. She lied to the international airport security at the Louis Armstrong International Airport that her mom left her at that airport by mistake and her mom has her passport, which is not true.
I believe Louis Armstrong International Airport was a new airport in New Orleans, Louisiana. I don't know if it's located in Kenner or New Orleans.
It's mostly in Kenner.
I mean, they're mostly going to be there for 3 months, which is not bad. It looks like a long time, but it's not. Laura, you and Chloe going to be stuck there with them in Australia for 3 months? Are you sure you want to take this path?
Well, in order to bring Aurora back home, I need to stop by Angie's house and get her mini-me's passport that was in her safe and mail it to her in Australia.
Laura, you know that it takes 2 weeks for her passport to be delivered to her, the USPS and the Australian Post. Besides, it can be sent to the US across the country, but it cannot leave the country. It's not legal to send passports internationally.
Yeah, everything is a federal offense. The laws here are straight up stupid. Besides, they made the worst laws here in the US. I don't like this county anyway.
Laura, what country are you from?
I was born and raised in the state of Rio de Janeiro, South America, in a popular city of Rio de Janeiro. It is located further south. My family is mostly in my home country, it further past Mexico.
What language do you speak the most?
I mostly born speaking Portuguese, but I speak a little bit of English, which is important.
Anyway, what else you need to say to me besides everything we just talked about?
The reason why I wanted to have you on the phone is because the way you were treated SpongeBob all those years is not right. You know what you did is wrong. I want you to apologize to SpongeBob and make it up for it.
Fine, SpongeBob. I'm sorry for the way I've been treated you all those years. I should have known better. I'd rather treat other the way I wanted to be treated.
Your apology accepted. Please don't ever treat me like that again.
Well, Laura, here you have it. I guess I have been feeling better that I treat SpongeBob better than I was before. Anyway, I'll be handing the phone back to SpongeBob. I better get back to finish practicing my clarinet. It's nice talk to you, Laura, and good luck in Australia, and I'll talk to you soon.
Talk to you later, Squidward.
Well, Laura, I'll let you go back and do what you need to do. Sorry for bothering you. I needed someone to step up for me and help me get this situation under control.
I am glad to help. I'll talk to you later, SpongeBob. Just call me if you ever need anything.
All right, talk to you later.
Alright, bye.
Bye-bye for now.
Well, that was an unfortunate conversation. I am almost at Angie's house. I am about to pull into her street and I should be pulling up to her house, turn in her driveway in just a few seconds.
Laura, you finally made it. What was taking you so long?
I had to go down I-610 towards downtown and it was a lot of traffic on the way here from Angie's house, and the good news is that I have her M&Ms passport.
Okay, good. I need you to meet me in the meeting room. We need to over some of the plans and what we are expecting during the month there in Australian land. Well, we weren't expected to be heading to Australia, but we need to get this over with and head right out.
Okay then, let me go grab me a cup of coffee and I'll meet you in the meeting room.
Laura, you know that you're too little to be drinking coffee.
Well, who cares? It's a cartoon and not real life. Besides, I don't drink coffee in real life anyway.
Well, go ahead. I'm not stopping you, and I already know you're going to be hyper by the time you drink it.
But why is coffee there for anyway? I don't see none of us drinking it.
Hello. Peyton drinks it, Amanda drinks it, my sister drinks it. Coffee is for teenagers depending on their mental health or if they can handle it and control their behavior, and it's mostly adults in the building that drinks it.
Alright, well, I'll be getting me some coffee and I'll be in the meeting room in a minute.
Alrighty then, hurry up. We don't have all day. We need to be out of here by 6 p.m.
Who cares? What can it go wrong?
I have a bad feeling about this. Oh hi, let me introduce myself. My name is Cindy and I am an Instagram star and a dancer. Now back to this. Why is Laura drinking coffee? I mean, she is still a baby and she wasn't supposed to be drinking coffee at this age anyway. She probably going to be hyper on the way to Australia. I'm just saying. Now back to the video.
Where does Angie put the container of coffee at? It got to be here somewhere. I better start looking in all of those cabinets and see where the coffee is.
3 hours later.
While we wait for Laura, let's chill for a minute and we will be starting our meeting shortly. Hey Laura, did you make yourself a cup of coffee like you said?
I don't know where the can of dry ground coffee is, so I said forget it, I'll get some cup of coffee at the airport.
Alright, let's get this meeting started. Alright, here's the plan. Let me tell you everything about the plan and how to execute it. This is Mini Aliyah. As you guys know, this is Angie's daughter, and 2 nights ago Aurora aka Mini Aliyah had ran away from her house, and then she ran off to the Louis Armstrong International Airport in the nearby city close to us. She lied to the airport security saying that Angie left her at the airport by mistake so she can aboard the aircraft and fly to Australia.
So what is the plan? That wasn't a plan that is telling us what was happening.
What is the real plan, you dum-dum?
Well, I'll have you know, this is the real plan and I am about to get into the sum of the real good part of this plan.
Don't mess with us, just telling us the good plan for Pete's sake and get this over with already. We need to be heading out to the airport so we can get heading out to Australia.
Okay then, let's continue our plan. Alright, here's the real plan. As you guys already know, Mini Aliyah loves a bag of M&Ms. I would set a trap to capture her and bring her back home to America.
I don't get what Chloe's plans are. She's all the way in Australia and there is no way we can bring Mini Aliyah back to the United States without her passport or proper type of identifications.
That's where Plan B comes in place. I would fly to Australia, get Mini Aliyah and bring her back home, but we would trick her into thinking that the M&Ms are inside the box. As soon as she gets inside the box, we tape it shut and then mail her back to the United States through Australian mail carrier and through USPS, FedEx, or UPS.
Chloe, this is one of the stupidest plans I have ever heard of. First off, you don't ever put a baby inside of the box and then ship her to a federal shipping carrier. If they ever found her in the box, then the police would be called and we would be in a very serious trouble and probably be charged with child endangerment and disorderly conduct, which is up to a year at Australian prison.
Let's not do that one. Electroboom was right. This is one of the dumbest idea I've ever even heard of. Let's just stick to the original plan. Let's just bring her back home the right way like a normal person would do. Please don't give our viewer any more dumb ideas.
We all are agreeing with Vivian on this one. I think you would be in so much trouble, just watch.